Yo. Oh my god, I don't have it on voice activity. Hello. Hi, Tuugum. Hi, Tuugum. He's AFK.
Hoi hoi.
Hey, hoi hoi hoi. Hoi 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 hoi.
So,
What's up? What's up? FYI, I'm streaming, so I'm streaming. But if I just want to let you know before you say anything, but otherwise, continue.
No, I was just gonna say, so like, I don't know if it's related in any way, but like I was playing WoW and then like the servers crashed because Fairlane gets DDoS because whatever.
Yeah, because Fairlane.
And then like I had to like, basically restart my computer. And in the process of restarting my computer, it reset like almost all of like my sound settings for my headset. And also, it reset like all of my add-ons and all my settings in game for like World of Warcraft, and I'm like, I don't know what caused this.
But okay, hear me out. Whatever it did to your headset, you actually sound great.
Oh well, there you go.
You sound significantly better than you ever have before. Like it's vastly. I thought you got a new microphone. I was going to ask you about it.
I mean, I guess, hey, what a way to start off my redemption arc.
I like, you sound good. But anyway, yeah.
Well, hey, keep it in the pants, huh?
Hey, fellow bard, how you doing? Eyebrows waggling. Oh, so totally off tangent. So Yanni's downstairs watching the game, right? And obviously it's a very bad time to be a Raiders fan. But they're actually up against the Chiefs, so.
Oh yeah,
there's hope.
I mean, I work with a lot of Raiders fans, so I mean,
he's becoming very like Americanized. I love it. I love like he's getting into like the wrestling. He's like he likes football and the wrestling. I think it's great.
How was Mark Arlebeye?
So when we went, he was actually playing at like 12 o'clock in the morning, and I just straight up could not stay up because we were up at the festival like all day. I couldn't stay up. We went and we saw gorillas, and then we went home.
Oh, how is that? I know gorillas really just like one guy for the most part. Like everybody else kind of rotates, right?
Okay, so Yane liked it. He was drunk as fuck on stage, and it was not good. So I was like, wow, that was really shitty live. And he was like, I liked it. I'm like, did you see how drunk he was on stage? So, not worth. The one that was actually worth, like everything before that was worth, but honestly, for a main stage performance, not impressed. Are you talking to him? I can't hear you.
I am not talking.
Oh, you were green, but nothing was coming through. I was just curious. But yeah, your mic sounds great.
I want to make sure I'm not on push to talk. No, I'm on push to talk, yeah.
Yeah. What up, Rain? Or, excuse me, it's Monday. Azriel?
It's fine. I get my characters confused all the time, too.
So Tuugum's computer crashed and he came back and his mic is like 20 times better than it was before. It's honestly impressive.
Sounds like he paid the blood price.
The blood price! I hope our lovely friends Goslow and Cherry are not too hungover from TwitchCon.
I hope they didn't break their back.
God, that was one of the most painful things I've ever witnessed. I saw the clip and I was like, oh, I guess that floor was just like bare-ass concrete.
It's almost like TwitchCon has always been a slapdash together pile of bullshit that the people running it had no business ever running, and it should never have existed in the first fucking place.
I saw some wild threads coming out of TwitchCon, let me tell you.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm so glad I did not entertain this. Oh, so FYI, I do have family coming into town on Wednesday. I don't believe this will affect any scheduling at all. It's not planning on to, because it's Yane's family, and so he's going to be mostly entertaining them. And I said, I am going to be playing D&D on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for 3 hours, because that's my me time. Excuse me, that's my us time. But if something does come up that they want to go see a show or something, I'll let everybody know ahead of time. Also, hey, Cheery, Coslo, hi.
Hello.
I hope you're not hung over from TwitchCon.
Nah.
And your back's not broken.
And your back's not broken from TwitchCon.
No, we went home early last night, so no hungover, just exhausted.
Good.
I was gonna say too, for the girl that broke her back, her main profession requires her to be able to bend more, so also not so good for her.
I mean, that's just...
It's real good for her when she gets an incredibly huge settlement from Amazon and fucking Lenovo and also
Lenovo,
the fucking convention like expo staff. Yeah, no. I mean, she's still going to suffer from chronic pain in the best case scenario for the rest of her life, but
yeah.
at the very least she should get a hell of a settlement from Big Papa Bezos.
Yeah, there was a Twitter thread with her and a few other people who got injured in the, not as bad as her, but there were a few people that like twisted their knees or
Yeah, it's like one girl like
hurt
dislocated her
elbows
knee
and
or
stuff.
whatever. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
so there's a few of them now being like, hey, so you did this thing and it wasn't good.
A bunch of people got hurt, yeah. Not super smart to hyper not pad your gladiatorial arena.
Yeah, like literally you're going to be
Yeah.
knocking people over. Like the whole point was to knock people over into it. If it can't handle someone jumping into it intentionally and falling in a way that they intended, then
They
what
didn't
the
even
fuck?
have.
Yeah, yeah.
They
I
didn't
was
even
just
have
like-
the floor pad you need. It was
God
completely
forbid
done.
somebody like got
incorrectly.
knocked off and went like head first into it.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
lucky somebody didn't get like even more seriously injured. But there was like that was a serious injury, like literally breaking your back. Like that is a serious injury.
And people, this is a Twitch thing. People gotta know when to cut the freaking cameras off.
Yeah, no kidding.
Not everything is content.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Twitch has been trying to tell me for the last decade that everything is content, so
Everything, everything except for bathrooms.
Oh yeah, not bathrooms. Those will
They
get you
almost-
sent to YouTube.
they did that begrudgingly. Like, Twitch is going to have to be drug kicking and screaming at every single interval to be not the largest bag of dicks possible.
Still
in
want
that
to know,
space.
like, I don't really care because it's whatever, and I'm not like a big like, oh, I need to follow these streamers and like watch every day. I watch like a couple streamers for the most part, and I have a couple subs here and there, but I still want to know what Dr. Disrespect did for them to be like, no, you're fucking done. Even though you make us a shit ton of money, you are done.
We will.
Well, it certainly
we may never
wasn't
know.
filming children peeing, because he came back after that one.
God damn it!
So
Stop
you
making
know it's
me
worse
hate
than that.
everything before D&D sessions. Stop it.
If the world wasn't so fucking face punchable and hateable.
Yeah.
Hey, you should
True.
really stop starting off these sessions by asking us how we're doing.
Like, hi friends, how was your weekend? Well, Zarina, let me tell you about all the horrors of the world. Here I am, mouth open, lip quivering. But I don't go outside.
Neither do I. I just read shit through the window that is the internet and like sensibly chuckle and or sigh.
Yeah. Well, now we can all return to our cold... Excuse me, it's not cold. You guys are, underground. Let us return to the hot, hot place of hot, hot Vicaris. With potentially... I don't know. We had a very spicy session last week, and I have so much to say about it. And I hope Tuugum does as well. So let's do a brief recap, and then let's get started. God, where to start with this last session? So Tuugum was back for last session, and Charlindra was in the room with the rest of your lovely party, taking a lovely rest. And although she did fill the bed sheets with pasta and eat rather messily for such a sensible and lovely drug-peddling drow elf, Tuugum, you've decided that every fiber in your being is now dedicated to hating this poor woman. And after a little bit of discussion about your current predicament, you were reminded that you had sent for Grebella's lair. And a kobold had answered. However, it was not a kobold that you had recognized, and he had introduced himself as Ms. Kigna. Now, Ms. would tell you that he was a kobold magic user, and, drawn in by Grebella's radiating draconic aura, was offering his services to his new queen. He had told Grebella and the rest of you that he had set up a magical portal in Grebella's cave that would allow you to teleport back and forth between Vicaris and Grebella's lair, utilizing a combination of her draconic magic and the sensitive ley lines that Vicaris was currently straddled across. There were various points of power where these ley lines had crossed, and Ms. needed his little ley line focusing totems placed upon the circles. Fortunately for you, Charlindra had not gotten totally fed up with Tuugum's bullshit yet, and had offered to drop the little focusing rod in the obsidian halls where it was needed. Thankfully, you didn't have to go back to the obsidian halls because, yet again, it seems like Tuugum had caused some trouble there, and also tried to get Charlindra kicked out of the academy, to which she had smuggled her— don't you lose connection on me right now, Foundry. I'm in the middle of my recap. Don't you I saw that. And so Tuugum tried to rat out Charlindra, who was indeed selling illicit substances within the obsidian halls, but had used Grebella as a temporary drug mule to get them out. Unfortunately, due to some battle between then and Grebella meeting back up with Charlindra, the drugs were ruined, combined with glass, into a unconsumable mess. Worth it, redeem, no cursing. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Now I'm just stuck because my head is full of bad words. God damn it. God damn it, Rob. Now I'm just totally thrown off my game. So, Ms. Kigna offered you a teleport. And after settling the totems on the Obsidian Hall's teleporter, he was able to focus the ley line's power. But it would extract a price from Grebella, and that price was blood. He had mentioned that there was some risk in setting up this magical teleporter, and the risk had turned into a total of 300 points of arcane damage, coming from the magical fluctuations of the incredibly powerful ley lines. And as the arcane magics flowed through each of you in turn, Grebella taking the brunt of it, you had managed to take the massive amount of damage, and by utilizing your knowledge of the arcane, had diminished it down to a rather manageable level. However, as the wild magics began flowing through you and your party members, it reached Tuugum, who had managed to see a glimpse into the future. And by seeing the waves of wild magic coursing through everyone, turning Azrael briefly into a potted plant, and having some minor effects on the other people, it came down to Charlindra either choosing to take full damage from the casted spell, or to gain 50 pounds. And, well, the choice was briefly in Tuugum's hands. But the blood price already thoroughly paid. It was a brief moment that Tuugum had to choose, and Charlindra ended up taking the full brunt of the magic, and immediately disappearing. The blood price that was paid was now paid with interest. And Coslow seemed to be the only one that noticed these arcane fluctuations, changing and shifting around this College of Whispers bard. But you don't quite know what exactly he did, and I don't think Tuugum knows either. But now that the blood price has been paid in earnest, we will begin with a rather tense situation as the party looks at each other, wounded from all the arcane magics wildly coursing through their veins. And they are minus one friend. And, well, minus one lover. Let us begin. We are back into, we will go back to Vakaris, where Ms. Kigna has completed the blood magic ritual, and Tuugum may find himself in a mild spot of trouble. Let me just find the scene, because I've been, like, killing time, trying to find whatever fucking scene this is in. Vakaris, floor 2, yeah, we were in floor 2, right?
Yes.
I'm looking. Yeah, second floor. Perfect. All right, here we go. Whee. This music is a bit too cheerful. Let's change it up a little bit, shall we?
Sorry, did you already change scenes? I'm still on the loading screen.
I did.
Let me refresh.
No problem. During your conversations with Ms. Kigna, and as you frightened the kobold, you had learned that he served a darker lord. A blood lord named Sanguinus, who he, attributed his power to. And looks like Azrael is in, and that... Wait, no, you're not in. Are you in?
I'm downloading world data. Please wait.
Please.
Why does the world have so much data?
I wonder, well, probably because there's 3 games and multiple maps and dynamic lighting and sound files and animations and I don't know.
Damn, man.
Look. I do all this cool shit, but I see optimization and then I just shrug. Because no one has time for that.
Shits cool shit in the woods and nobody's around to see it, did they ever shit cool shit in the woods?
Exactly.
Words to live by, forged engineers.
All right. Let us begin. Ms. Kigna rubs his tiny red hands together nervously as he looks over the assembled. It is a tense situation, but your teleportation magic does work, Grebella, and you can choose to take you and your friends back to your lair if you so desire. And you can do so once per long rest.
Is it a one-way trip?
No, it is a two-way trip. So, how it will essentially work is Grebella has been infused with a vast ton of arcane power. Whenever she wishes to go home, she will drop a teleportation circle at her feet. It can fit up to, let's see, so she's in the middle, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 people. However, only 3 of you, obviously, plus a mimic, is attuned to it. Grebella can choose to attune more people to it if she wishes. They must pay a blood price, as is tradition.
And that went so well last time.
I mean, technically speaking, Charlindra is also attuned to it. Just saying.
Technically speaking. But this is fueled by Grebella's dragon magic, so she's really the key that turns the magical ignition. And then you can go to the cave, and then if you step back on the circle in the cave, you'll be returned to the same spot. But again, Grebella controls this. So just a barbarian with strange wizard powers. How did this happen?
No way that could possibly go wrong.
No way.
I am gonna wait a moment because I know Kozlo had some things he wanted to get up to before we decided to go anywhere. If he remembers what those things are. Cough, cough, Tuugum.
Putting him on the spot, damn.
Tuugum's like clearly like not like he's like clearly like looking around the room like something's bothering him. Heavy breathing cat. Fucking sweaty Jordan Peele meme.
Sweats.
Tuugum,
Beads of
do you
sweat
have one
drip
of
down
those
the face.
stomach flus? Are you about to explode from both ends?
I think I may.
Oh dear. We'll do it over in the potted plant.
Aren't you the potted plant?
On a plant.
So imagine Kozlo is being like uncharacteristically like quiet at the moment because he's like trying to size up Tuugum and understand, like try to get a sense of what happened there. Because all Kozlo really knows is that everyone else was getting zapped. Tuugum didn't get very zapped and then just kind of looked over at Charlindra as she poofed, and he could feel there was something weird going on with the magic, right?
Yeah, he could feel that there was some sort of like shift in the magic of the ley line. It's almost like a railroad operator pulling a lever, but you just heard the lever click, but not necessarily seeing Tuugum pull it. So, and it was a time of very chaotic magic, and unless Tuugum is a very powerful wizard and hiding secrets from you, which he may, that sort of control over that powerful of magic is very suspect. But definitely something went weird when that flow of magic hit Tuugum. And I think you could tell with your previous role that he had some effect on the outcome. But it was a lot of wild magic going on.
What was the wild magic that happened to Kozlo in that? I don't remember.
So as rolled plant, Tuugum had that. Kozlo, I think, was something very mild.
I learned a language.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Grebella learned a new language. What did you... I would have to go to the VOD, but I don't think you got anything permanent.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was more trying to remember what the scale of what it was.
If it was interesting, you would have remembered it.
Yeah.
This is probably true, yeah.
It might have been like potted plant level. I could go check the VOD.
Nah, it's all right.
Sort of just like pacing around and like doing that thing people do where it's like you need to say something, you have to say something, but you're not sure, like, how and when to say it. They kind of, people kind of just like look up in the air and kind of like look around.
My queen, the Miz says haltingly, as he still hates speaking in common. Your portal is ready, please. If you wish. He flashes teeth in a very uncomfortable smile and gestures very spectacularly towards the portal. Obviously, he wants you to leave because he senses the tension in the air.
No, Ms., we haven't decided whether we're going to reward you yet or kill you, so...
Cosmo just tosses a grenade in his hand.
I informed you of the risks. I did.
Yeah, you kind of undersold him a little bit there, pal.
You didn't even make us sign a waiver. Not that it would have held up anyway.
These magics are volatile and hard to control. You all are very good. Yes, you are safe. Relatively unharmed. This is
4
good.
out of 5.
Forgive my queen. This is not me. This is not my fault. I did not do this directly to your friend. Please have mercy.
Whose fault is it?
Ms. Looks over at Tuugum.
Tuugum just starts staring back at Miz with like wide eyes of like. He's like. His posture is, don't say anything, but his eyes are like, I need this guilt lifted off of my shoulders. Like Tuugum doesn't fully understand what he did, but he needs to like, talk about it, I guess.
Oh, one moment. Why, you see, this was not the fault of your so dedicated sorcerer, my queen. This unfortunate occurrence was a fluctuation, a wish from him. He points at Tuugum. He did something strange to the magic and caused a... what would you call it in your tongue? A fluctuation. Did you...
Grebella
Feels
is
something pretty weird coming from Tuugum during that.
Yes.
Grebella
And
is
he
just
looks
giving
right
a death
at it.
stare right now.
Yes, Ms. encourages Coslo. Yes. See?
Hey, you shut the fuck up, Bark.
My queen, Ms. changes tone back into draconic. It is true, I speak entirely honest with you. Your friend there did something with the wild magic that I'm not entirely familiar with.
I don't think Kozlo would let him like
Yeah, bark.
Draconic. Yeah, and then I just called him bark. So I'm gonna throw a grenade like past him, like over into the corner.
Ms. tries to climb up Grebella. Grebella's muted.
No, I'm just thinking.
Help! Please,
What
my
did
queen.
you do?
It was not me. It was...
I'm not talking to you. I'm looking at Tuugum.
Yes, question him.
Oh my god, shut up! Kiz.
She's gonna put like Kiz on the plant. She's just gonna
Can
put
we
him
get
in
one
the
of
plant.
those pots that we put the other kobold in? Just take a break, okay? Hopefully that doesn't smell too weird.
Why does it smell like fettuccine and goblin piss?
What happened?
Grebella, listen to me.
I'm listening.
during the ritual, something happened, and I felt a choice, and in my choice, I decided that Charlinder was going to eat the full front of that magic, and I didn't really know what was happening, but I do know that I made that choice, and I'm responsible for Charlindra's disappearance.
Why did you do this?
I don't know what happened. It just was like... It just happened, and...
Why are you jealous of her? She's literally a student who was going to teach you how to make drugs. I don't understand why you hate her so much.
But wait a minute, you didn't know what you were doing, but you knew well enough what you did to try and pin this on Ms.
Ms. is peeking out between two carnations.
I didn't tell you could look, Ms.
He just ducks
We're
back.
not done with you yet.
He just hides in the pot.
Yeah, he said it was a choice. What was the other option?
Presumably not murder her?
Well, if it was like her or all of us.
Oh, I suppose that could be fair, yeah.
Tuugum, you can choose to lie and try and deceive your friends, if you wish. Or you can be honest and try and mend broken bridges.
Tuugum goes and like sits like on like the edge of the bed and like just like puts his head down and was like, Grebella, the choice was either she dies or I saw her just like takes like a deep breath. I saw her gain an immense amount of weight, and I just thought that it wasn't fair to me. And a moment of jealousy and rage and envy took over, and...
Why are you jealous? You literally hate me!
I don't know what happened, Grebella. I made a choice, and I'm regretting that choice already.
Why would you kill someone? You're literally a murderer now! You understand this, right?
Not to alleviate anything, but point of fact, I think we're all murderers.
Yes.
But nobody's murdered any friends that we know of.
All you had to do
there's
was
some
leave
rustling
this
in the
one alone to them. Why? All she was doing was slightly annoy you, which you do to the rest of us all day, all the time.
I'm sorry, Grebella.
Sorry is not enough in this case, Buster.
Also, is it so technically murdering if, in the process, you also enslaved her eternal soul to a blood demon?
Yeah, it's even more
You're
fucked up,
probably a bit worse
honestly.
than that.
I feel like I don't even know a word that is... Ms., help me out. Is there a word for eternally enslaving somebody else's soul to a blood demon?
I believe in the common tongue it's called enslavement.
Hides again.
It just doesn't get there, does it?
No.
What would we do without your adorable kobold voice to cut the tension, Christina?
I don't know.
He rustles back in the pot, only speaking if spoken to.
Remind me what this chest next to me is. Wasn't
The
there
chest
something
is
special about it?
Is a
Oh, we
magical
filled it with
chest
spiders.
that is full of spiders.
It's full. It has 2 baby face spiders in it and a fuckload of rats. Well, I mean, the rats may not be there anymore.
The table to my right, not important, correct?
No, it is a small table.
Speaking of which, actually, Azrael's going to go retrieve their
Well,
baby spiders.
Grebella's just gonna like kick it over, I guess.
Did you just do the Aragorn kick? Did you break your toe?
Grebella, you take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god, you did.
The table goes flying as Grebella turns and kicks it. The sharp edge hitting you square on the shin. It
I
hurts.
picked you over being the most powerful, whatever, freaking dragon in the world. You can't do this much for me, Tuugum.
Tuugum starts crying.
There's-
So what if we've been standing in a different order? What if I was the next one?
Damn it, Kozlo, I'm a bard, not a scientist. Wizard.
So if you could have made me fat or killed me and enslaved me, you would have killed me and enslaved me?
No, of course not. It was... Tuugum's just like overcome with like regret and grief and sorrow.
Grebella's gonna leave. Instead of punching Tuugum in the face, she's gonna leave.
Well, now what?
Kazo's like clearly racking his little goblin brain trying to come up with any sort of anything that makes sense at this point.
I mean, we can't really take Tuugum with us. At least not in one piece. Can't really trust him.
Yep.
Oh, I have a brilliant idea. Tuugum, let's murder you. And then I'll bring you back as a zombie, eternally enslaved to our will, and bygones will be bygones.
Or we could also utilize him to feed your queen's power, yes?
Miz, nobody asked you for questions or answers.
But
You are doing so good.
why let good blood go to waste?
No, you don't let go. Miz, no, you don't understand how that
And
works.
send him to the lair of the hells to retrieve the being of this Charlindra.
You
Why can't
just
we
said
just
you
swap
couldn't do
them?
that.
Maybe he find the way. Maybe we do it again and explode him.
But then you're just getting another soul for your bloodlord or whatever.
Yeah, if the
And
goal
feel-
is just to explode him, I got that covered.
You can't blame a kobold for trying.
We actually can.
Yep.
Miz.
Currently am.
He ducks
this is
back
at
in
least-
the pot.
This is at least strike 2.
No!
Wouldn't Mitch try to follow Grebella anyway?
He does not. He knows Kozlo has grenades. And he doubts he would make it to the door.
He would not, yeah.
Narrator voice. He would not.
He would not.
The blood, please, just send him to retrieve the mate. And if
Yes.
he does not come back, then no
Miz,
loss.
how is Tuugum going to get to the hills? If you can't send us there, how the hell is Tuugum supposed to do it? No offense, Tuugum. Well, actually, yes, a lot of offense, Tuugum.
Large amounts of offense, Tuugum.
You're not
I accept
exactly a proficient wizard. Or whatever the hell you are, Miz. I'm not even sure I would call you
Tuugum,
proficient.
Tuugum goes up to the potted plant. Is there a way I can get to the hells?
Oh,
He eyes you warily.
not easily.
He looks you up and down.
I do not think it is a price you are willing to pay.
can pay it.
Do you think you can pay? He laughs coldly at you.
Listen, if whoever you serve lets you serve him, I'm sure I'll be okay.
You wish to serve Sanguinus? Perhaps curry his favor? Eventually rescue your friend, yes? See if he would gift you away into his domain? Is this what you wish?
That, or I kill every last one of his minions getting to her trying.
Huh? Perhaps it can be arranged. I do not think your friends would look nicely upon you bantering with blood magic.
I don't think they're my friends anymore.
Can we all hear what's going on?
Yeah, he's talking aloud.
What say you, Kozlo Azrael?
This isn't exactly my decision. I don't think it's Kozlo's either. I think the one who needs to make the decision is Grebella. It is her who is offended the most.
Yes. This is true.
I'll put it this way. If Tuugum can figure out some way to weasel himself into getting this fixed, I might not kill him right now.
Well, Tuugum, it seems your options are limited.
The kobold has the barest hint of a smile on his face.
Perhaps you should go get Grebella. And bake.
Tuugum's torn between, like, knowing that the kobold is correct and also wanting to, like, be a fucking smartass.
Ms., like a piranha plant in Mario, slowly sinks back into the potted plant. And then slowly rises back up, teeth chomping. And then back down.
Kozlo's just staring at Tuugum expectantly.
Yeah. Tuugum just, like, deep breaths in. Well, time to eat a big ass bowl of shit. Goes looking for Grebella.
All day, all shit.
I DM'd you where I'm waiting.
Okay, one moment. Actually, I'm gonna pause real quick and read the secrets.
So many secrets.
Oh, okay. Okay, great.
I kept it not too far away.
Yeah. Okay. I will, I'm gonna hide you from this scene then.
Thank you.
Tuugum, you go outside and Grebella is immediately nowhere to be found.
Start looking for her.
Making my way downtown. Alright, Tuugum, I am following your progress. You open a door to an empty room. Oh, just awaiting visitors.
I'd imagine while this is going on, Kozlo and Azrael are basically just making sure Miz doesn't try to escape.
Yeah, Miz is in the potted plant until further notice. Tuugum finds a bathroom. Tuugum, you open the door. There's a sleeping drow elf in there. She snores.
This is entertaining here. I'm looking for a giant dragon lady.
Tuugum frantically looking. There is an upstairs bar that looks like it's seen better days.
I'm going to actually go into this bar real quick, and can I do a investigation check for any spare booze?
Yeah, go ahead. On the table, there are some corked up remnants of some old wine. They're about half full. Some sort of pink wine. The cheap stuff. Oh fuck, what is it? The white Zinfandel? Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking down a bottle real quick. Get some nerves in me.
Like white strawberries Zinfandel.
Yeah, it's like just cheap box, like white strawberry Zin. Alright, Tuugum gets white girl wasted.
Looking for a Zima.
There are no Zimas down that corridor.
I'm gonna take these stairs.
Alright. One moment, please. I will move both of you.
We are, because this is where I just appeared from, so...
Yeah, you can go back down to the first floor. One moment, I will remove both of you, and I will put you where you belong. Azrael and Kozlo, what are you doing?
I think right now I'm literally just like staring at Miz and trying to think. Probably not doing anything terribly exciting for the moment.
Miz is hiding in said potted plant. Grebella. Continue, Azrael.
I was saying, Azrael recovers their precious little face spider babies.
Okay. They are perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a little fatter.
Quite fatter.
And is the circle still over here? Like, is it visible?
It is.
Azrael's going to study it. Because they don't necessarily trust Miz to be telling the whole truth. And he also was very cagey about not actually telling us the name of his patron. So Azrael's going to study the circle to see if they can deduce anything more about the nature of the patron, or where Charlinder actually went, or if Charlinder's soul actually did get absorbed and didn't just get destroyed. Like, this might be just a fool's errand to get another soul.
Make me an Arcana check.
We'll do guidance on this.
Okay.
And you know what? Fuck it. For Grebella, we'll go ahead and throw in our knowledge from a past life.
All right.
Keys.
And can I still... Oh, no, I don't think I can throw a Flash of Genius. No, I've used all my Flash of Geniuses.
Yeah, I think you use that during the ritual. So 19. Yeah. Like, a 19's still good.
A 19 is great. This circle, while it does have arcane roots meant to focus magic into a central point or being, does definitely have some angular roots in blood magic, which is generally seen as deep or dark magic, as it requires a significant sacrifice from the owner. Now, blood magic can also tie very closely to soulcraft, and the two are can sometimes be seen as one and the same. Oftentimes where places have banned soul crafting, blood magic is also not necessarily something that's looked upon well. With a 19 as well, these sort of circles that funnel power directly to or from a source is also feeding it into another source. So therefore, the complete destruction of an entity involved in these magic circles would really only occur if there was just something that went wildly out out of control, because these are meant to be used as kind of a sacrifice, like a condo catching the rain as it falls from the roof. And Grebella is the one that gets, moist, but everybody else gets a little rain on them. Whatever happened to Charlindra did not destroy her, as that is not the intent of this circle, but it did turn her her essence into energy and transported it elsewhere. Thus, arcane A plus arcane B equals arcane C. Charlindra Miz is probably telling the truth. Charlindra is probably in the Nine Hells, her essence being used as a power source. And Miz is definitely, not against putting more people into that blood circle and offering more power to his patron. Because the more he does that, the more his patron likes him and will give him more power. So, a 19 will tell you pretty much everything. Except for the wild magic part, which is just something that happened because of the massive amount of arcane power in the ley lines. The wild magic was going to happen anyway. Just Tuugum had two shitty choices, and he picked apparently the worst one.
A shitty choice and a kind of mediocre bad choice. But yeah, okay, we'll go with
not
shitty
only
choice.
But not only did Tuugum pick the bad choice, he picked the choice that not only got rid of Charlindra but empowered the demon.
Right. Am I able to glean who this patron is?
This is probably correct. His patron is, just because of the rudimentary basics of this circle, is probably a lower level demon.
Okay, but no name or anything engraved within the sigils or anything. I do speak infernal and abyssal.
It is a lesser demon of a larger lord. However, you do not know the larger lord's name.
Okay.
I was gonna say, he told us the other one last week, didn't he?
I don't think he was cagey, I thought, with the name. I don't think he actually told us the name.
I thought he did.
He told you his patron was named Sanguinus.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
okay,
yes,
cool.
yes.
Cool.
And Sanguinus is a lesser demon lord.
Yeah, on the first of the trip down to the 9th.
Yeah, if there are 9 hells, he's
I'm
on the
assuming it
first
goes
layer.
from 1 being the best and 9 being the worst.
Yeah,
is that an ascending order or a descending order? I'm not sure. How do you measure that?
No. The 1 is the ground floor, and then the 9th is the sub basement.
Mm-hmm.
All the bad, and
you don't want to get
the further down
down
you go. Yeah. The further down you go, the worse it gets.
And Sanguinus is the busboy.
Yeah, he's doing.
What level is reserved for people who like unfrosted Pop-Tarts?
1. I'm there right now.
Wow.
Wait, who do like frosted Pop-Tarts?
Unfrosted Pop-Tarts.
Unfrosted.
Unfrosted and buttered.
Yeah. It's actually an entire circle of hell dedicated to it. Everything's covered in frosting. That's how the torture said people.
What about the people who put ketchup on their Pop-Tarts?
That's the second
What
level.
That's
fuck?
10. That's 10. That's fucking 10.
That you belong in a home.
I'll just looked at you and said, "Nah, we're good."
Nah, bro.
This guy seems a bit weird.
Actually, we don't do that here. The demons, you roll up, the demons we don't do that here.
Dude, too awful even for us.
They're homie, nah, you gotta go out. There's gotta be somewhere out there in the cosmos for you, but it's not here.
That's not here. Ejects you into the astral sea. Be gone.
Go check with the eldritch horrors on the edge of the galaxy. Maybe they know.
That's fucking salty spittoon right there.
Azrael is going to pull out.
I'm sorry.
Skull?
I
forgot.
I apologize for interrupting you. I did forget one important thing. There is no portal to the 9 hells. There is a thick wall between the material plane and the 9 hells. And usually those types of demons work through others in order to execute their contracts and fulfill. Demons don't just like hop up on the material plane. So like Tuugum finding a portal to go down to the 9 hells is like a literal impossible thing. It would be groundbreaking if Tuugum had the ability to do that. Even Miz doesn't have the ability to do that because the demons work through people.
So you're
But
saying there's a chance.
Miz could conceivably broker a deal that would involve but it would be a deal that the demon would still get more than they're giving back.
Oh yeah. The only thing I'm saying is that there's just no direct portal there.
There's no hero's entrance to hell.
No.
The road to hell is quite literally paved with good intentions.
Yes.
Well, we know Tuugum will never find any good intentions.
Oof, tis.
Badoom.
So Azrael, knowing that actually, this leads into exactly what Azrael wanted. Azrael is going to pull out the skull of what's her nuts. Can't remember her fucking name now off the top of my head.
Narcissa Soulblight.
This is fine.
Oh.
It's fine. This is the moment of the fucking campaign where everybody starts making bad choices. All right, let's go.
Well,
Azrael pulls out
I started with a bad choice, so I mean.
Yeah, that's how it happens. It's a cascade effect. Don't you worry. You go, bake your cake and try to cheer up Grebella.
This episode goes to 11.
Azrael pulls out Narcissa's skull because Azrael's been carrying the skull.
Yeah. Throw it in the fucking portal.
No, Azrael just holds it in front of them and just like looks it in the eyes. And can you do anything about this? Knowing full well that Miz is not capable of sending anybody to hell, and certainly Tuugum's not going to find a fucking way there.
Kozlo will stop observing. He's gonna move over here a little bit, but it will stop staring straight at the potted plant and start keeping an eye on Azrael as well, because Kozlo's mentioned a few times, like maybe we should actually talk to this lich some more.
Yeah, you just keep your hands to yourself, Kozlo. Remember, I gave you sentient grease or whatever.
All right.
Go play with your sentient gack.
I have some sentient sexy lube, and I have no idea what to do with it.
No!
Oh, gross.
God!
Oh, no.
The
no,
sexy
no,
lube.
no, no, no. Oh,
This
God.
episode really does go to 11, you guys.
Kicking off season 2 with a bang.
It is a good kickoff to season 2. Good, yeah. Forgot it's season 2.
Yeah, welcome to
Hopefully
season
not
2.
with a bang, seeing how that's... never mind.
That's how we got here in the first place.
Oh, Lord.
A tendril of magic emanates from the skull. And Narcissa responds. How desperate you must be to come to me for information. Do I know how to get your friend out of his situation?
It's
Of
more
course.
asking if you know how to get to hell. I feel like somebody like you would know that without making another deal with a blood demon.
Crossing the plains is a paltry task.
I can send somebody to another plane. It's a little different. I don't have control over it unless they're from there.
It is not necessarily the getting there that you need to worry about. It is the getting out with your prize. Hell is not wont to give up its souls so easily. Ones that were willingly given. I can guide you in this endeavor, if you wish.
And what will that cost?
She thinks.
Not tree fitty.
Oh, great, done.
Easy.
Oh, it's the goddamn Loch Ness Monster.
Actually, I don't know if Azrael has Trifidi. They're really good about giving all their gold away.
Kozlo
Nope.
does, but he's really
We don't.
bad about giving his gold away. So he wouldn't do it. Hey, bro.
Azrael has exactly 1 platinum.
You are going to have to make some decisions. However, you have all the tools in you to make this right. If you wish to make a trade for a trade.
She turns and looks at Kozlo.
The spirits inside you that Lena had given to you to open the vault. Utilize them instead as a trade. Offer them in return. 2 for 1.
Interesting. You've been very helpful, Narcissa.
I will leave you to ponder this offer.
I do notice that disposing of those ghosts does delay your inevitable destruction. You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
It would delay it, of course. I would prefer not to be eradicated. And I am willing to offer my knowledge and assistance in retrieving your friend.
Well, you just did.
I can
just make
offer
a trade.
so much more. I will leave
sure
you
you
to discuss this. But know this. Going into the 9 hells will require some sort of sacrifice on your part. The way there is quite closed.
Well, that's what I asked you for. How do I get to the 9 hells? I assume I have to go there to make any kind of deal.
She nods.
It would be a process.
It's a 2 for 1 trade, yeah?
It's a 2 for 1 for Charlindra's soul, Kozlo. Getting there seems like something else entirely. But apparently nobody that we're talking to has the power to actually get there.
I do not have the sufficient power yet in order to help you further. And besides, why would I tell you how to get there?
Because it disposes of the only 2 things available to destroy you. That seems like a mutually beneficial exchange.
For now.
Also, who knows? Probably just die there, and your skull's in some demon's possession or something. That's got to be better for you than it is here. Or maybe not.
I would worry less about me and more about your friend. I am perfectly safe, encapsulated in my mirror. Your friend suffers as we speak.
She disappears back into the skull.
Hey, here's a thought. If we gotta trade 2 souls to get Charlindra's back, what if we sent the 2 that did this?
Maybe you're right, Kozlo. But first, we have to find somebody who can send us there. And I think that the souls have to be... There has to be some element of willingness, I guess. Not sure. Maybe not. What do you think, Ms.? Are you up for a trip to hell?
He pokes his head out and chuckles.
I would gift you all the glittering gold in my meager stash if you were to find a gate to hell.
He laughs.
It is
What
a
about your
fool's
soul?
errand.
Seems like a very, very dangerous bet to make, Ms.
But you can only kill me. It would not send my soul to the hell. Well,
I wonder, Ms. Does being bound to a demon make you part demon yourself? I wonder where you would go if I banished you. Would you go to hell?
Yeah.
We could find out right now.
He ducks down in the pot.
No. I do not wish
Perhaps
to find out.
Perhaps later then.
Meanwhile, on the first floor of Vacaris. One moment, please. Vacaris. I literally just had you. There you are. Grebella. Tuugum, you are going to have to wait for a second. Grebella, you find yourself outside a familiar place. Grebella.
Grebella's just gonna YOLO it. She's in.
There is just a hobgoblin who is passed out at the table.
Is this the one who Tuugum banged his sister?
Yes, it is. Apparently he has not gotten over it yet.
Perfect. Tuugum, you're gonna have so much fun when you get here.
His name is Omox.
Hey, you, bud.
There's a grumbling. As he lifts his head from the table, a playing card stuck to the side of his face. What?
Why are you moping still?
Why are there two of you?
I'm pretty big already. I guess two of me is a lot. There's only one of me. You're wasted, bro. You got any more of that?
Little hair on the dog. He passes you a tall mug of this pink zin. The strawberry berry white woman wasted Zinfandel.
My God. All right. We'll
Hey, you fancy a game?
Sure, freaking I don't care.
He tosses you a couple cards. He takes a long swig of wine. Aren't you the one with them, with the green fella who, had relations with my sister?
Yeah, not that guy.
Sighs and takes a long sip of his drink.
I can tell you where to find him, but you don't look like you're in the shape.
No, I just... you think... Family, he gestures at the table. You think you know him. And then your first time you go on a nice hike down to Vacaris to go get some fancy drinks and... I don't know, maybe go see the sights a little bit, and then your sister goes running off with the first adventurer she sees, and man,
Grebella does not look fazed by his plight.
Your sister's a grown-up, right?
yeah, she's a woman grown, making her own decisions, and she's just grown up so fast. And I don't hate your friend for what he did, but I gotta say that usually in our society it takes a little bit more than a kind word and a wink of the eye to get a hobgoblin woman going, and
I hear all of you guys so weirdly jealous of, like, the wrong thing. What is going on?
he didn't even challenge her to a mace fight or anything. There was no blood drawn. I cannot believe she would go so soft, so fast.
I mean, sometimes a girl just wants a thing, and you gotta let it happen, bud. She's grown up,
I know.
She's gonna make some mistakes. I just hope to God she didn't get knocked up, cause holy crap.
Yeah, she's woman grown. I'm just having a moment where I'm seeing my sister going up so fast and just making all these wrong decisions, and you know what? I wanna make a wrong decision too. I can't let her one up me.
Looks at him like,
He looks up at Grebella. Do you want him to go make a bad decision?
I'm good, thanks.
He sighs. I can't even make my decisions bad enough.
It's cause you're barking up the wrong tree, buddy. I need a little more than, hey, let's go make a bad decision. Sorry.
Ugh. All right. Forgive me. I don't mean to be offensive. Tuugum, you come down the stairs.
You can't make people make the right decisions. All you could do is train them the best and hope they figure it out along the way.
Grebella chucks back the booth.
Yeah, I know. He points at Tuugum. It's you, the man who pleasured my sister.
You have to use the word pleasured.
She did not seem very despondent when she was done. She actually seemed very pleased. And if
Grebella is looking and not finding.
most of the bottles here have been drunk, and judging by how Omak smells right now, all of the white woman wasted is localized in that single hobgoblin.
Did you really drink all of this? Holy crap!
Yeah, well, me and we're very competitive, and,
You realize this is also another reason why you're probably not getting any, because,
Well, that is absolutely preposterous. You do not grow if you are not subjected to some kind of pain and or torment. He burps loudly. Oh.
Tuugum I appear at the doorway. Grebella!
What?
I'm sorry. I'm here to do anything you want to help get Charlandra back.
Okay, then go do it!
She's just not interested at the moment.
Can't do it without your help. You control the army that can get us to hell. Which sounds really weird, I'm sorry, but...
It's alright, I'm also in a hell of my own making. He takes a drink.
You have the worst decision in the world. Alright. Hold on.
Obox turns at Grebella. Oh, listen, like I said, if you don't go through something hard and painful, you will never grow. So, he points at Tuugum, you forgive that man for whatever he did right now, no matter how hard it is. And you will grow together like beautiful flowers.
Fighting
Grebella's
every one of
gonna,
my being to not give into the innuendos about me and his sister.
Grebella's gonna take a jar and throw it, just nicking his head. She doesn't want to actually, like, crack his head open.
Mine or his?
Oh, Obox's?
Dumb orcs. So I guess I can...
The bottle glances on his head.
Omox. Yeah.
All right, I get the point.
You know, if you could stop telling women what to do for a moment, you might actually get laid.
Wait, how does that work?
My God.
Hey, wait, tell her to tell me how that works.
Tuugum was just ignoring Omox and is just like standing there like a fucking like a kobold minion of Grebella's.
Yeah, listen, if you can't solve it with words, hobgoblin ways, you solve it with fists. Or weapons. Or strength, you know.
Tuugum like slowly turns his head and looks at him. And what about blood magic that sends people to a level of hell? What about that, Omox? How do you deal with that problem?
I would probably start drinking real bad. Like a lot. He goes over and like stumbles, knocking into a bunch of glass, sending a few tumbling to the floor. I think we've got some here, actually. No, that's empty. That's empty. Yeah, that's empty too. Well, shit. I guess I'll go get some more. Hey, pardon me, ma'am. Excuse me, sir. He talks to the shoes. Hey, you can't park your horse here. He leaves.
What do you want, Tuugum?
To get Charlindra back.
Why did you kill her in the first place?
Because I was jealous of what you had.
No, I don't think I believe you. I think you like making everybody miserable around you. As you can see from Idiot Face over there, you leave a wave of bullshit in your path and you don't even think about what happens afterwards.
I'm ready to start thinking about it now.
Why should I believe you, Tuugum?
You shouldn't, but we've been through a lot together, and I need to make this right.
Yeah, you would think that first part would mean something.
Took it for granted then, and I'm not going to take it for granted anymore.
If you do something like this, even one little bit, I am going to punch you directly into the lava. Do you understand?
Stand.
You like, do not pass, go straight into the lava.
There's obviously some punctuation in there that would make that not work, but it's not.
You got a lot of earning some trust back to do, Tuugum. I just wanted one nice thing in this hellscape of bullshit that has been going on. She was even being nice to you after you freaking narked on her.
To be fair, she threatened to murder my whole family if I didn't help her out.
She also offered to teach you how to make drugs, which is like one of your things.
No, she said she would kill you and your entire family if you double-crossed her after she told you to, would tell you how to make drugs. Like Breaking Bad style. Not just because she would do it for fun, but only if you fucked with her.
Oops.
So I don't know, maybe bringing her back is not a good idea. Tuugum, because she probably will kill you and your entire family. But who knows? Maybe you deserve that. Maybe she won't. I don't know. Continue. These thoughts do cross your mind. But she hasn't taught you how to make drugs yet, so loophole?
The old poophole loophole.
I'm just trying not to lose my shit as this dragon, freaking earth genasi slightly possessed by a freaking lich person, and I have one thing nice to make that tolerable.
What do you say, Tuugum? Nothing?
I don't say shit.
No, I'll let you and Kazo take the money, because me and Azrael don't actually give a crap about it. I don't think Azrael understands money, but I've never had to think about it, because I've just been told what to do in the life that I do remember. I don't understand why you had to take something from me.
With the wild magic thing, does like Tuugum am I fully aware of like the choices, right? Like I knew what it was wild magic and like I knew what would happen.
You did.
Right?
Yeah, I mean those were
Okay,
the only
yeah.
like choices sent to you. You just sent the ship sailing down another channel.
You probably would have looked cute fat!
I just took you as more of a vain person who likes skinny girls. I'm sorry.
Well, what has ever given you that impression? I'm a giant lady, not everybody's into this!
I just figured, like, I don't know. You seem to hate yourself a lot. I figured you didn't want to like look in a mirror.
Grebella slams her fist on the table.
Sorry.
Not everybody's a narcissistic butthole like you, Tuugum!
And I forget that sometimes, okay?
Kozlo and Azrael, what are you two doing?
Going to the ice cream truck, apparently. I don't know why there's an ice cream truck driving past my place at 7:30
The ice cream truck?
p.m.
Oh. What?
No,
Okay,
but can Kozlo and
Steve still got choco tacos.
but Kozlo and
Don't.
Azrael, can they actually go order ice cream? Because that amuses me.
Yes, please.
We're trying to get Ms. to summon ice cream somehow.
Yeah, apparently. I think Azrael got everything that they wanted. Kind of waiting for Grebella and Tuugum to get back, because, well, actually, like, there's people at the fucking academy who fuck with portals.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
What's Big Booba Fire Lady's name?
Paya?
Paya, yeah. Do you have a means to, like, summon, like, a little messenger guy, like a little bell to ring or anything?
We have the mirror that we use to call my dead ex-girlfriend.
Oh yeah, we have a telephone in the room.
Mere telephone thing, yes.
You do.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, please let me look upon Big Booba Fire Lady from the hall.
God damn it. Ring, 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 ring.
I'm really hoping it just finds some random, like...
That's why I clarified from the hall, but it'll probably be a random hallway somewhere. It's like, what the fuck?
Like, who opened
All-
this?
All Azrael calls is these sentient boobs that live in the school for no reason.
Or like,
Who even has those? Why?
Can we
why
get the hot boobs, please?
like one of the like salamanders, like our friend from before, but they just have like 8 of them.
Like, oh.
Oh god. Alright, one moment. As you look into the mirror and call for Big Booba Fire Lady
From the hall.
from the hall, the mirror goes black and then begins to shimmer with an image of the obsidian halls. And apparently this is not the first time she has been summoned via this mirror as Big Booba Fire Lady from the hall. So
I mean, I did look it up in the mirror's contacts list. To be fair,
yeah,
you guys
in the yellow pages.
Top of my head, like, nah, that was just how she was in the contacts.
Wait, it was snack, but not really in here. What does that mean?
Azrael, you have called me.
Oh, hello. Yes. So we're back. I don't know if you've been made aware of that. We saved the Duder or whatever, King... What's his name? Vicars? High Lord.
I have not heard of the Regent Lord's fate. Well done. But surely you did not contact me to boast.
No, I kind
Maybe
of
a
led
little
with...
bit.
Well, sort of a little bit. I led with that because I need to ask you a favor next, and I thought that might, ingratiate me with you in some way. Anyway, how do you do with portals?
I am a being of fire from the elemental plane. I am familiar with the concept of portals.
So if I needed to say hypothetically speaking, somebody very dear to us's soul was lost to a demon in the first circle of hell, would you be able to help us find a way there to get her back?
There is a long silence.
Call it a pregnant pause.
She's like, sorry, I'm going through it.
Yeah, I'm going through an elemental plane. We're breaking. Can't hear you. Elemental plane fire. Well, let's see.
The Ascended long ago not only closed the way to Arctis from humankind, but it also barred the way from demons. Getting to hells is as impossible as something coming out. You're up. You are going to not find answers that you are looking for at the Obsidian Halls.
But surely there must be some way. Otherwise, how would certain individuals, Azrael says really loudly, be able to have access to magics that could steal somebody's soul and send it to hell?
Do you know of such a being?
Let's say yes, he is a little shit and he's already been dealt with.
Then extract the information from him in any way you can. He has found a way to contact the 9 hells, and that poses a greater threat.
On it!
Well, Hank,
Kazo just starts pulling grenades out.
well, to be clear though, that doesn't solve the problem that I asked you for, which is I need to get to the hells to get the soul back. This is something that's very important. They don't deserve to be there.
You will not be able to enter the 9 hells as a physical body. You will need to traverse as a spirit, or an otherworldly being. You must find a way to transcend your material body in order to facilitate this travel.
I've kind of already done that.
I'm a pretty big fan of my material body.
Like, I can kind of step into the ethereal. Is it the same premise, concept?
Somewhat similar, however. Your spirit, since you are currently confined to a material body, will be very susceptible. There are others who are more well-versed in spiritcraft.
Oh, could you direct us to someone then that we could seek out for these answers? I'm not asking you to send us to hell, to be clear. I'm just asking you to put us on the right path to get there.
There is a kind of thoughtful coming from the skull.
I want to go to hell. I just want you to tell me how to get there.
Coming from the skull? From
the skull, yeah. The skull just in Azrael's pocket goes,
Wait, really?
yeah. That's the first time the skull has made noise.
Well, that also gives Azrael a different idea, but we'll wait for Big Booba to go.
I am sorry, little one, but unless you can transform your material body to something more spiritual, I cannot facilitate this.
Well, thank you anyway.
Of course, if you find some sort of way, please inform me.
Oh, okay. Seems weird that, like, you would want to know how to get to hell too, but you know what? Not gonna judge.
I am concerned that things that are in hell are threatening to escape.
That's fair. Okay, thanks, bye!
You cut off the connection through the scrying mirror.
Azrael does pull out the skull. Did you have something to say?
The spiritual form of Narcissa appears.
After just explaining to me that you couldn't help us get there?
And she speaks
Are you
of...
jealous of Big Booba Fire Lady?
Of course not. She lives on multiple planes, only facilitated by the constant stream of magic. If that elemental was cut off from her magical obsidian halls, she would also have a very difficult time continuing to manifest here.
So she's kind of like you, more than a little, is what you're saying.
We are similar.
I noticed that you don't have big boobs or are on fire, though. So, I mean, I think she's got you beat there.
And
Narcissa
she's
frowns.
up to nothing on you.
She frowns. She is right, though. You cannot bring a physical body to the 9 hells.
You would have to be in some sort of spiritual form. Essence. A portal cannot reach you there, but you might be able to, if you were intangible, to cast yourself into the torrentious stream of magic facilitated by the ley lines here. And maybe, just maybe, you could get your spiritual essence into near the Nine Hells.
So, wouldn't be able to probably fight demons very well there like that, though.
It would be akin to dying if you were to merely send your soul to hell unprotected. You may as well just kill yourself now.
She chuckles dryly.
That is certainly one way to get yourself there. But again, I say, it is the return that you should be concerned with. The wall between worlds is thick, strengthened by the accursed ascended.
Well, now that does give me an idea. I think I know how to send Tuugum to hell and bring Charlindra back, Coslow.
I mean, I'm with you on the first one, but what's the second part?
Thank you, Narcissa. You've been, again, so much help.
One more thing, Azrael. The voluptuous fire elemental had mentioned that the Ascended long ago had created a portal around Arctis, a barrier protecting it from humans that live to the south. Do you know why this is? I believe it is very relevant to your current position.
Wait, are humans demons? Because that'd make a lot of sense.
I'm sorry, what's a human?
Humans are fickle, fungible creatures with highly malleable souls. The Ascended had taken the humans and made them leave Arctis because they had a trait that was unique to them. Many beings of Arctis hold the Ascended in high regard, and in turn, they are one with the great being known as Arctis. However, humans, not native to Arctis, do not have this connection. Their souls are free-flowing, malleable, and willing to be given freely. And the only being that loves soul packs as much as I are demons. And humans, as they found they could willingly give their souls for treats and trinkets, baubles and power, had soon found the call of this power unresistible. Irresistible. Fuck.
Yeah, you're really not as smart as you think you are. Jeez.
Shit! God damn it.
And you have disappointing breasts.
God damn
Bring that one back again. Just like, we're landing so many zingers on Narcissa tonight. How much psychic damage has she taken?
So much.
True.
So much.
But with the expulsion of the humans from Arctis came the connection, or went the connection, from the human souls to the demons that wanted to control them, puppet them. All connections to Arctis severed. Well, most of them. as the humans gathered in great number, offering their souls for power, they threatened to unleash a great being upon Arctis. A demon, a great lord, coming from within. And the ascended Tessa Pulcanis, in her mercy, killed them all, and sent a great wave of magic across an innocent human city. Well, depends on how you look at it. You might remember this as the formation of the slow. Tessa, in her feeble attempts at magic, let the magic go awry. She could not handle the concentrated power of Arctis. And thus the slow was created. Now the Ascended expelled the humans from Arctis in order to counteract that connection from the demons and the free giving of souls. All souls belong to the greedy one known as Arctis and cannot be given as such. Now the demons want to incur on Arctis and take these souls for themselves. And thus is the crux of your predicament. You have no way of getting to the Nine Hells. The Ascended have seen to that. But with what Peya had mentioned, if you were to find a way to turn your body into a stable, spiritual source, without losing your current capacity for magic, and if you were to find the place where the Ascended initially gathered, where they expelled humankind initially, then she thinks you may be able to weaken that barrier between worlds, and thus utilize the ley line's power of the obsidian halls to enter hell. It is a bit convoluted, but how convenient that I know where the Ascended locked their magic together, creating an artifact that ebbs magic and strengthens the the barrier surrounding Arctis.
That's a pretty classic Faustian bargain you've got there. You know, like, oh, you're gonna go do this thing that's going to doom the whole world for the soul of one person. It definitely doesn't help me out at all, no. But thank you, I will keep that one in mind. Should,
She
you
shrugs.
care to share?
You forget. I was very interested in the... how exactly these souls of Arctis differed from the souls of humans, and I can offer you insight and a potential way into the Nine Hells. I didn't say you had to like it. It would have some ramifications. The humans may return. I may grow interested again in humankind.
So wait, did you when the slow thing happened, were you still alive?
I was.
Like alive? Before you got all moldy?
I was. I lived in Isir with my frost elven brethren.
Can't say I've ever heard of a frost elf before, but I believe you.
Unfortunately, due to Tessa Polcanis's meddling, she not only destroyed a human city, but a large portion of my elven civilization in the northern reaches of Isir. The frost elves are few these days, many of them taken by the magical fluctuations of the slow, many of them changing into mindless things. And those struck dead by Tessa's wild magic, re-risen again, cursed to walk this eternal plane.
Are you talking about your people right now, or are you talking about you?
She's quiet. It is true the slow had brought me back, and I saw with my eyes what had happened to my people, how they had turned. Many died. Not all came back. Tessa was gone, ascended even.
That does seem kind of bullshit from everything you've explained.
She lifts her brows. I'm not entirely unreasonable. She caused so much pain, so much suffering. I wanted nothing more than to end the existence of the Ascended. Those who sit in their gilded towers looking down on us, thinking that rebirth is a gift. Our souls deserve to be free from the grasp of Arctis, not fuel for some great being's eternal memory.
What do you say, Ezra?
Don't know that I necessarily disagree, but you also kind of just also explained how you use souls as fuel for things, and I can't help but feel like maybe you're just jealous?
Perhaps. Perhaps it is the light grasp that humanity has over their soul that intrigues me. They can use it like a currency, a bartering system, at merely a wish, a desire, a word upon their lips, and they can freely gift something they do not understand to a greater power. She shakes her head. It is distasteful.
But you gladly take them.
They are.
And manipulate them.
They are willing to give. They live such short and chaotic lives. The
You're
power
kind of
never
dancing around
lasts
the
long.
point, though. You just said that was distasteful, but that's exactly what you do. So, kind of, doesn't that make you worse? You're actually the one facilitating it. if there weren't people like you out there, who would the humans trade their souls to? And I would hardly call it some great power if they can only do it once, and it's fleeting at best.
She shrugs. I offered a door for them to make their lives, their short, pathetic lives, slightly better. But I also wished for such freedom for my people, so that they never would have to return ever again. The reborn do not belong on this world. Their existence is anathema.
Well, that's just like your opinion, man.
It is, but you and I both know we are not meant to be on this world. We are not meant to come back. Come back with other souls, other memories, all mashed up in there, Azrael. That
I
is...
honestly don't know where I'm supposed to be. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be.
She shakes her head.
For all I know, I am the byproduct of somebody like you. Smashing and playing with things they don't understand.
It is an imperfect science, but a powerful one. However...
And you are an amateur.
You would
You
not.
said so yourself. Arctis is better at it.
Arctis is...
She grits her teeth, like very visibly frustrated.
Arctis is a parasite. Nothing more than a great, grand cosmic parasite flying through the stars, latching on to being, accumulating more memories for its eternal library, and then going to the next when it has had its fill. I hold no
Sorry.
love for Arctis.
It's a little hard hearing that coming from the disembodied spirit who's grafted itself to its own skull to float around and be cryptic in the background all the time.
I had to make my own future and separate my being from Arctis. And thus I split it into phylacteries, thus making me a lich. I had work to do, but that was a time long ago, and I had different purpose then.
So do you just want to be released now? Do you just want to die?
Death. I wish for the end of the Ascended. They serve very little purpose, aside from keeping those on the material plane placated, happy, feeling like their words and prayers are heard, offering them hope for an uncertain future after death. It is a farce. And I see you as a way to potentially meet my goals. Does my honesty startle you?
Kind of refreshing. You've been so cryptic for so long. Enigmatic.
I have not had sufficient power in order to make my true feelings known for an extended period of time. However, the fluctuation of ley energy in this room has given me renewed vigor.
Well, maybe while you have renewed vigor, you can, I don't know, carry your newfound sense of honesty into leaving Grebella the hell alone.
I will agree to your request. She is greatly troubled. However, your friend has taken on quite a burden. One that I don't believe she can do alone. She has taken a part of Arctis inside of her, and it burns like an ember. And her soul is not meant to take on such powerful energy. She is lucky in the sense that, like you and I, she is reborn. That alone is probably what is keeping her from becoming overcome with wild energy entirely.
Yes, so you agree. She doesn't need another head or another voice in her head. So stay out of it.
She needs guidance, Azrael.
Certainly not from you.
And certainly from me. I can tell her how to harness that inner energy in order to prevent her from burning away her soul from the inside. You do not merely become a dragon. She is becoming a part of Arctis. And you are going to lose her.
Yes. And where were you when she was bargaining away that soul energy or whatever, like 10 minutes ago?
Narcissa shrugs.
So see, don't pretend you have her best interest at heart.
I don't. This is true. But what I say is still true. Your friend is in great danger.
Yes, she's always been in great danger since we found her.
Not true, though.
And you're a bad person.
I am. But the same barrier that separates the world from Arctis is separating the energies that she needs to release. It is a cruel irony. But in order to enhance the life of your friend, I would suggest finding some way for her to expel her excessive draconic energy before she burns alive. She is not of Arctis. Not entirely.
So, like, you hate Arctis. What about this Tiamat that Grebella talked about? Are, like, you and Tiamat best buds? Like, you go get coffee on the weekends?
No. Tiamat has her own agenda. She merely just wishes to consume her offspring. What a kind mother. Arctis, like Tiamat, the great cosmic dragon. And Arctis, unlike Tiamat, is free to travel the cosmos, going from world to world and accumulating their knowledge. Tiamat, the jealous queen, is bound to the 9 hells and rules it. She is jealous of her offspring's freedom and wishes to acquire their power to free herself from the depths of hell. We merely have similar goals in mind.
I'm sorry, I've kept you monologuing far too long.
I have been monologuing a lot.
But thank you so much for sharing all of your evil plans with us. When we are deciding between which evil person we make deals with, we will certainly take your application into consideration.
Evil is so very subjective. But when you desire freedom, I will be here. And Narcissa disappears. Whether you like it or not.
Kazo, did you get all that?
Kazo's like clearly fighting to stay awake.
Oh dear.
Grebella and Tuugum, what are you two doing?
I remember what the last thing I asked him was. I got so into the dragon stuff.
1 second, I'm just gonna pull you two only to the Vicaris scene. Grebella and Tuugum, what are you doing?
I'm still groveling. Grebella's feet.
You know they're pissed too, right? Not necessarily about Charlinda, but that stuff like this keeps happening.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I kind of talked to them already.
You're gonna have to do a lot to earn my trust back, Tuugum. But for now, I will not put you in the lava. But give me a reason, and will.
Well, yeah, I got some fucking wine! Omox opens the door. Look at this. He has like 3 bottles of wine. I'm so excited to keep drinking this Vicaris wine. It's so
Grebella's gonna
sweet.
grab a bottle from him. I'll do an athletics or something.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
The upstairs.
It
Not like that, I am not banging him. If you do want to bang, you know what, Tuugum, you should bang this guy. It's the least you can do.
Grebella leaves.
Omox looks at Tuugum. All right. Toodles. Oh, my cat paused the game. Tabby, don't slam your tail on my keyboard.
It's alright, Starbuck wanted to be talked about in the middle of your monologue. I posted his big floofy butt on my shoulder thing for you as penance.
I love it. So fluffy butt. Huge floofy boot.
He's got the floof boot.
Will you both return to where your friends are at?
Yes.
All right. 1 moment, please. I will remove you from here and we will go back to the 2nd floor. All right. I'm gonna put you guys actually just right outside the door. Just right outside the door. There we go. All right, you may continue.
Grebella's gonna down the bottle of wine and chuck it in the corner.
Glass shatters.
Oh, welcome back, Grebella.
I had to listen to that guy whine about Tuugum banging his sister. He's literally still down there drunk. It's kind of depressing, honestly. We want to go see what my kobolds are doing.
Oh, well, first, Tuugum.
Tuugum in the hallway.
I've told him if he messes up, then I'm drop kicking him into the lava.
Oh, don't do that. He might be useful still. Tuugum, are you going to come in, or are you going to sit out there awkwardly in the hallway?
Gonna sit awkwardly in the hallway. Tuugum, are you muted?
No, I'm here.
Okay. Just wanted to be sure.
Tuugum, are you still serious about trying to get Charlindra back?
Yes.
Because I think I have a way that you could possibly go to hell.
Kozlo slowly pulls out the largest bomb in his bag.
Yes, Kozlo, exactly that, actually. We kill you.
It's time to blow up hell.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying not to kill him, but
Oh, no. We can't. You can't find a way to hell. Like, there's going to be a whole thing. We're going to have to, like, destroy the world or whatever to get you to hell. But I could kill you. You could probably go to hell. I mean, almost certainly you will be going to hell, actually. I don't think you going to hell as your soul is really that much of a far-fetched thing. However, Azrael blinks like big, creepy undead eyes. If you go to hell, you might have the opportunity to find the person who has Chalindra's soul and bargain for it back. You will have approximately 1 minute to do this before you are lost forever.
well, that sounds like evil.
Kozlo's just staring at the bomb.
Tuugum's like,
I don't know about the success chances of this, but that's what we're doing.
I'm just proposing it as an option. I can... Apparently, from everything creepy Lich Skull Lady has to say, getting to hell is the easy part, blah, 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 blah. Getting back from hell is the hard part, blah, blah, blah. But I think I have a way to bring you back.
Wait, you talked to Narcissus? Jesus. We are so fucked.
She actually has a lot to say about everything. She monologued for a really long time, Grebella. She really likes you. You're all part of her evil plan to overthrow the world order or whatever. So,
And being honest, at this point, Narcissa is not at the bottom of the list of people I trust currently in the room.
that's also very true.
Oh, goodness.
I wouldn't even say she's second from the bottom in Azrael eyes, Miz.
Miss, in the flowers.
But she did agree to leave you alone, Grebella, for at least a while.
Well, that's one thing I go for me, I guess.
Which is nice.
Do we want to do this weird stuff here, or do we want to go back to the cave?
Well, so here's the thing. There's like the ley lines here, latent energy, blah, 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 blah. I don't think you have that in your cave, right?
I don't know. I don't know how to check for that stuff.
Miz, does she have ley lines in her cave?
She does. It's smaller, but they are connected to her magical cauldron.
Okay, that's enough. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember someone was saying something about the cauldron that's there or something.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
Yes.
that's how we do the thing, I think. Amongst other weird shit.
In worst case, we can just boil Tuugum.
That's maybe not a bad idea to kill him.
Yeah, ask your bartender if he
take
can...
longer to kill him, he'll have longer to bargain.
Well, that's really more of a contingency on me being able to bring him back. I can revive somebody from death for like up to a minute. I'm kind of banking on time maybe not working exactly the same in hell, like, you know...
Are we following, like, Avengers rules, or is this, like, John Constantine rules?
I was in my head, I was like, it's gotta be Constantine rules, right? Like, that's how you get maximum bang for your buck on, like, imprisoned souls. Like, it's already been 3 lifetimes for Charlindra being tortured in hell right now. Like, come on.
yeah. It's not wrong.
So, like, that might give Tuugum, I don't know, like years down being tortured in hell before he finds his way to Charlindra. I don't know. I don't know these things. This is definitely a gamble. But, worst case scenario, Tuugum's dead, his soul is in hell, and he's lost for eternity. Like, is that really a bad outcome?
I'm starting to like
noises.
the idea where, like, if it gets me favor back with the group, I'd rather just be like Azrael's, like, 15th personality.
Oh no, you definitely don't make the cut for that.
No, that is right out. You know what? Ezra's like, no, I don't want you around permanently. Jesus.
No. When we bring Tuugum back, Tuugum is not going to have any amount of sentience left.
Oh, Jesus.
You'll be lucky if you're a brain in a jar. But, that said, we do need to come up with an offer for the demon for Charlindra's soul. Narcissa suggested that our two friendly Umbralans could be that bargain. I don't think that's a good idea because they have much bigger things. Unfortunately, I don't know offense, Grebella, but that is kind of like not necessarily world-saving stuff, but like they have a purpose.
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
However, I can think of one conciliatory soul in the room, Azrael Eyes Tuugum, who could make some bargain for themselves. And I have one shit-ass soul of my own that I would be willing to offer. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Tanner. Don't think I don't see what you've done.
Tanner flips you the bird.
Fucking serial killer piece of shit.
Fucking Tanner!
Fucking Tanner. He's awful. Belongs right straight to hell. You better believe it.
Yeah, just that's okay.
So here's my
offer to him. That's a lot.
So here's my proposal. Tuugum, you take Tanner. We'll find some way of exchanging Tanner and your friend, and I'll hold on to her, and we'll send you both to hell, and maybe you come back with Charlindra's soul, and leave Tanner's behind, and like yours is on like layaway or something.
You can just give me a soul to like hang out with.
I don't know. I've never done any of this. This is all highly theoretical. But again, what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
Now the problem would be, how does Azrael give Tuugum a soul? And probably only Narcissa can answer that.
Or Lena. Lena's literally done it.
Or Lena. Now, ghosts and souls, slightly different. So a ghost is essentially just a bodiless person. They are like pure essence. But a soul essentially cannot live without its material body. A ghost has been brought back from the power of the slow, and is fueled by Arctis's magic. A soul is generally tethered to the material thing it is in. The ghost is merely possessing Tuugum, but it is not replacing his soul. So the ghosts can just possess back and forth and just be inert, and allow for, Tuugum and Kozlov's autonomy. But a soul and a ghost are very different things.
So, Christina,
you can turn undead a ghost, but you cannot turn undead a soul in a material body.
So we could get the ghost out of Tuugum.
You could just ask the ghost to come out of Tuugum.
She just do whatever the hell she wants. Yeah,
because she is a sentient thing.
Mm-hmm.
But a person's soul is not a sentient thing. It is the thing that gives the person sentience. Does that make sense?
Sure. So here's going to be my proposal.
Sure.
Of a weird way to do this with spells that Azrael has at their disposal. Azrael was going to bestow curse on Tuugum, and that curse was going to be Tanner, like the literal soul, like one of Azrael's souls, and stick him with Tuugum for the duration of the curse.
Okay.
That was gonna be my sales pitch.
Ezreal is create undead, right?
Ezreal does also have create undead, as well as what is the actual raise undead? But that's like for like zombies and skeletons. It's not quite the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. So with the combination of create undead, you're kind of like creating a projection of a soul, and what you can do, and with Narcissa, she would kind of, if she would facilitate this, you could definitely do this. It is very forbidden magic. Like, no one can know that you are doing this.
Oh, Azrael doesn't give a fuck about that, but yes, understood.
Yeah. But Narcissa could also potentially teach you how to fully separate each of your internal souls.
Oh, all in good time. Where you know we got baby steps with
you have the building blocks. You have the curse, so you are bestowing something. You have create undead, and you have Narcissa.
I have summon undead. I don't have create undead yet. Create undead is 6th level, but I do have summon undead.
Summon undead, okay. Yeah.
It's also summons ghosts.
I would allow some arcane strangening of this. But Narcissa will help you in, forbidden soulcraft magic, especially like bartering for souls in hells. Even though you are sending a bad guy to hell, like this is fine.
Could I assist by making, I don't know what it would be, but some sort of like artificer contraption, like a soul siphon sort of thing that just helps
so
move things along their target? Like, I don't really have a spell that fits it, is the downside.
So
unless rope trick can help.
rope trick into hell.
Can we just rope trick into hell? Why can't we do that?
Just make it like a throw rope.
I can't portal, but it climbs down rope. So there was one very interesting piece of arcane technology that you got a glimpse of that you would love to get a closer eye on, and that was Miz's leyline focusers. If you got the one back from the Obsidian Halls, which you probably wouldn't have a problem with because the people in the Obsidian Halls actually like you, you could theoretically recreate it.
Well,
which has multiple potential uses.
Ramifications.
But you could start learning leyline alteration and focusing as an artificer. Absolutely.
What's more dangerous, Azrael playing with souls or Kozlo playing with fire?
I'll take option C.
The stakes so are that Azrael can play with fire. Kozlo knows exactly how fucking dangerous those ley lines are because he just took like 50 damage worth of fucking arcane energy focus through like these arcane points. But if you could theoretically like find these ley line spots, toss down a totem and suck up some energy out of it wherever you want, like fuck yeah. But where the hell did Miz get this thing? But anyway, they're very unique and very cool contraptions, and something like that would help Azrael out a lot.
Hey, Barky Bark and the Funky Bunch!
Oh my god, I was just fucking listening to Barky Bark. Fuck you. I don't know why. It came up on my like 90s playlist, but anyway.
Let me see that!
What? Huh? What?
Let me see that!
What? See what?
The contraption thingy that you were detecting things with.
What? The leyline focuser? One is at Grebella's cave and one is in the Obsidian Halls. Why? If you want
it with you.
No,
and
it's at cave. No, it's at cave. It focus energy from Grebella to here pointing with caving. If you want it, go to cave.
Oh, so we already have one at Grebella's cave?
Yeah. Yes, it is what connect cave to Grebella with the Did I not go over with this?
But you had like one you were waving around.
He frowns, but that one is mine.
Not anymore, it's not!
Do you frisk the kobold?
I'm frisking this kobold.
All right. You find a ley line focusing rod. This does look like a very interesting arcane contraption. It is a rod with a borean shard on the end. It has some very interesting arcane runes on it. You're assuming the core is made out of some very potent material. It might take you some time to take it apart and look what's inside, but now that you have one, you could replicate it.
No, my focuser!
Kazo just like wanders away, ignoring him, just staring at the thing.
You just hear him whining.
I'm sure we'll get you a new one. It's fine.
Either that or we'll kill you, so maybe hope for the best, huh?
It is useless in the hands of immature. You do not even know where ley line cross. Why you stick in ground like big idiot?
Yeah, I might start with that.
Good luck. The arcane is too subtle for ones like you.
He slowly starts sinking back into the pot.
Shit, 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 shit.
Grebella's just eating popcorn at this point.
Kazo starts just like wrapping it on things around the room. Just, like
Don't-
whacking walls and stuff with it.
He says from the pot.
You're going to break it.
So maybe it's in your best interest to tell me what to do with this thing.
Once you... it requires extensive knowledge of ley lines. You find the place where the ley line crosses and it focuses the power into something a little more manageable. Is all. But you must be trained. I cannot just say, and now we open their eye and look at the ley line. No.
Want to cast suggestion on Miz with the intent of suggesting he shows Kozlo how to use it correctly.
Okay. Oh, God. He fails.
I suggest that Miz, as he's watching Kozlo use it incorrectly, shows him how to correctly use it and discover ley lines.
It is so complex for tiny goblin brain to understand, but I will try to explain it. Okay. Generally, the places
See your
where
brain smaller.
where the ley lines cross, you can get an idea because they're concentrated places of magical power. Elementals like to hang out. Dragons like to hang out. Connected to cauldron. Perhaps wizard tower. They love to sit on ley line. All
So
of
your
these...
complicated answer for how to find a ley line is look for someone who found a ley line?
Yes! Have someone else do all the work for you. Yes! Is Kobold way. He
You know, I
smiles.
can't even fault you for that. Well done.
Yeah? He 2 thumbs up. Yes, I felt good. I'm very helpful.
So what the hell's the point of this thing?
And Kazo starts like whacking it on the ground.
Everyone focus their ley line energy differently. It's like a tap, a sieve. You turn raging river into water tap, where you can turn off and on. A little control. Yes?
Alright.
Yes. But
I will
you
stuff
you
it in my
must
pocket.
you must with the shard on the top infuse it with you if you wish to utilize the energy coming from it. But you know how to do this, yes?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I know. Creating Borean shard. If you have progenitor shard, very easy. Yes.
You got one of them?
No. Last one I use for my great queen.
No.
I do believe I saw one in Grebella's hoard.
Yeah, we gotta go see what's in my hoard.
Well, maybe we should go back to your hoard, because maybe that would be a better place to do forbidden magics in.
Yeah, probably.
We're probably gonna get like mega arrested.
Well, I mean,
Mega arrested.
Mega
I mean,
arrested.
it's your hoard. Can't you just like make it legal to practice forbidden magics, and then, you know?
I declare the sovereign nation of Grebella's cave.
Definition of this hole in the wall. I mean, sure, I don't give a shit.
Well, there we go. Don't need to worry about the cobbled popo coming down on us.
Wee, wee, wee.
Alright, what do we clap for? What?
I think you're supposed to click your heels 3 times. That was what Miz was saying.
Oh. Okay.
First time, you must attune. Go step on portal.
No. Okay.
Yes. And then
Swear
you
to
will,
God, if I
you
end
will
up in the
understand.
9 hells, I'm gonna kill all of you.
Toot up, tooted.
Yeah, but that would be convenient. You are trying to get there, yes? Yes, no?
Tune in.
He does sort of have a point, Coslo, but I don't like how he made it. Miz, you need to come over here too.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
coming with us.
Yeah, you're coming with us. Get your booty over here. There's a
yes.
spot for you.
Yes, my queen.
One moment.
I am coming.
Tuugum, if you get any sudden ideas about making anyone fat, make it this guy.
What?
Yeah, also, do you know what working out is, or... You know what, never mind. Let's just go.
What? I have never worked a day in my life.
Yeah, never mind.
All right, Grebella, do you wish to return to your lair?
Yes.
All right, 1 moment, please. Grebella, you close your eyes and focus, and you feel the rush of ley energy wash over you once again. But it feels more controlled this time, and it pulls you down into the arcane flow that connects Valkaris directly with your cave. And thankfully, it doesn't splice you all together on the way over, or dunk you in the 9 hells. 1 moment, please.
That would have actually been convenient, though, for
I
real.
kind of want to see what Grebella looks like with Coslo's head.
Double Miz. Grebella,
Holy shit!
you return back to your cave, and you find your hoard has changed quite a bit. There's chests, and the blood fern is growing anew. Meatball is napping on a pile of furs by the door.
Azra just tackles Meatball with a big hug.
He greets you with a screech. His tail wags happily.
It worked. It worked. Of course it did. Welcome home, my queen.
What? There's so much more stuff here.
The kobolds are busy working, tending
What's
to
in these
the blood
chests?
My queen, as a kind gesture, I took the liberty of taking your riches from Kozlo's den and placing them here in your lair.
You did what?
Oh no.
Are you not pleased? Your treasures are safe, my queen.
You shouldn't steal anything else from Coslo. We've taken a lot of
I
stuff from
stole
him.
nothing. Everything was merely misapparated from the den to your cave. It belongs here. It is your hoard, yes?
It is more conveniently accessible, Coslow.
Yeah, it is
And
kind
I
of
think,
like a walk.
technically speaking, all of this was actually locked away from us by House Vacatus and or Umbralas. Not really sure. One kind of owned the living side. One kind of seemed to own the not living side. It was weird.
Yes. I assume they will not. They will take a little bit of time patching up the hole in the wall, but it will be fine.
You blew a hole in the wall of my bar!
No, why would I do that? We dug a hole in the wall of your bar.
That's worse!
Why? Why is it worse?
Because you at least could have used some explosives!
Oh, we did not have any explosives, Kozlo. Perhaps you leave some for next time? We make bigger hole?
I'm gonna shove one up your ass in a minute.
Ah, please, no. I do not have any gold in my ass, I promise.
Azrael loosens the backpack and sets it very delicately in the middle of the horde. Here is your new home, little buddy.
Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna. He looks around.
Now, you will protect this horde, but it's the kobold's responsibility to make sure that you get fed. And also, this is all Grebella's stuff, so you do have to let Grebella take whatever she wants whenever she wants.
Yeah, the ferns have blood in them or something. That's probably tasty, right?
He kind of likes it if you can ambush the prey, Grebella.
No.
So,
Candle?
Huh?
Where's Candle?
I'm assuming he is working somewhere. Candle!
Candle?
What is it? Oh,
Hello. Hi, I'm back for now.
my queen. Welcome back.
I have brought you, something to help protect the horde. But it's gonna require some food.
Wow. What is it, my queen? Please show
Is
me.
this thing?
He looks.
Now, if for some reason somebody gets all the way here, they get eaten by it first, instead of taking our stuff.
Oh,
My stuff.
what does it eat? What a frightening thing.
whatever it can
Silver-
fit in its mouth.
Yeah, preferably alive.
Oh. Okay. Yes, my queen. We will do whatever we can to make sure your new minion is happy.
You're gonna
Grebella
have to budget
pick-
for some kobold shrinkage.
Grebella picks up Candle and hugs.
As in a totally unrelated question, who do you love the least here?
Have I met everybody?
Tuugum!
Well, yeah, but we need him for other things, I think.
Noted. But perhaps a second worst?
Miz!
Okay. I will keep that in mind. Thank you.
So show me around, kiddo. You guys have been busy.
Oh, yes. My queen, let me show. First, we dug a great hole in the wall of Kozlo's den and managed to retrieve your riches.
No, okay.
The kobold and the mimic dance around each other for a little bit.
I'm just showing her, please.
Don't eat them. They're gonna feed you, okay?
The mimic is already making himself at home in the pile of gold.
Oh. Your fine silks, yes. The golden coffin and your gold, yes. Perhaps you would like to swim in your hoard?
Grebella just sits down and pets the mimic.
All of the kobolds turn as you sit in your hoard, and they begin to just bark.
Bark, bark, yip, yip.
But Grebella, to you, they're saying something in a very old kobold slang, draconic, Queen, ruler. It's very like you are the leader. It's a bark
you
of respect.
appreciate it. All right. Okay, what else? You've been... I mean, you found this guy.
Nearby farmers have been minus a couple of livestock. It is fine.
Oh. That's probably good, being as we gotta feed the others. Oh my god, you've been so busy.
We have,
Booba!
yes. Your pigs.
It's Dreon!
There are many pigs. They are still alive. We have not consumed them. However, yes, the nearby farmers are very upset. But the pigs, still alive.
Were we supposed to tell him to stop stealing from the people upstairs? I don't remember.
Eh,
I think that's. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, okay.
I think
Yeah,
we're
they're
supposed to try and
actually-
tell them to stop stealing from the drow, since you've reached an accord with them or whatever.
Oh, yeah. By the way, we're cool with the drow now.
Oh,
It's complicated, but I'll explain some other time probably. But they're helping me expand the horde.
oh, very good. So, no steal?
Maybe a little steal, no, not a lot.
Ah, a little steal. Yes, my queen. I understand.
Sneak. What is this?
Well, we also borrowed temporarily a stove from Kozlo's den. They were not using it.
Oh,
Is there anything?
Oh, excuse me.
Is there anything still in my bar?
Shrugs. Feelings of goodwill?
Yeah, it's not gonna last.
Eh.
no.
Oh, these are, this is dinner. Yes. Brain of cow, spleen of pig,
Okay.
entrails of, I do not know, but, this will be good.
Yeah, tasty, I'm sure.
Ah.
Oh, hey guys, what's up? What are these?
Oi! Hey. Hey, good to see you. Well, I managed to procure a little bit of shit from the old bar.
Oh my god!
What?
Is the bar completely gone?
Hey,
No, it's here now.
Well, it's not gone. It's clearly right in front of you.
Good.
Well, we only brought back the good stuff, but we've got a little bit of nice wine over here, and I managed not to blow up a potion.
No.
We've had a little bit of a couple of mishaps on the way. It's all right. This one's a little stable.
It is stable or it isn't?
He shrugs.
Listen, it's stable for you, all right? The other
Oh,
kobolds,
yeah.
they can't, they don't handle this one very well. If you get my drift.
He looks, and clearly you don't know what he's talking about. I don't even think he knows what he's talking about.
Okay, well, we'll take a look at this.
Yeah, get the handle on this here cauldron. It's been a right pain in my ass. Sometimes it makes good shape for us to drink, and sometimes it just, I'm sorry, my queen, but we definitely lost a kobold because of me, and it wasn't my intention, but he just right exploded.
Oh,
I can't say
no,
what.
it wasn't Kindle, it's fine.
Nope, it wasn't.
No testing anything on Kindle.
Well, you try a different little blend of berries and herbs and spices, and sometimes it just doesn't come out the way you want. Sometimes you've got a little bit of kobold on the ceiling.
He looks up.
It's not like we haven't murdered a whole lot of these kobolds ourselves, Grebella.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. I mean, not recently.
Yeah. But these are just the three things I managed to, they're quasi-drinkable. A little bit of this wine here. It's a relatively stable potion.
Yeah.
And
It was a small thing.
Well, it tastes like shite, but I think it'll turn you invisible.
Oh.
You think?
I think. I ain't sure.
As long as nobody looks at you, I'm sure it works fine.
Yeah. Right. Listen, all I know is that after a kobold drank it, he disappeared. And when he came back, he had a little bit of trauma.
Oh.
That doesn't necessarily sound like invisibility.
Right. Well,
If this potion actually sends him to the first circle of hell, we need to know that.
That would actually be very useful, cause.
Nope. He came back blabbering about some ghosts or something.
Oh. Well, okay then.
Yeah. Maybe he just had a little spooky encounter.
Speaking of ghosts, we're going to kill Tuugum and send him to hell.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
What?
Do you
And I
have a
think we need your
preference?
cauldron to do it.
Do you have a preference? Do you want to take a bubble bath in the cauldron?
Wait, what? That's for me potions.
Yeah, you'll definitely need to clean and disinfect it when we're done.
No, you can't be putting his filthy arse in my beloved cauldron.
Well, cause we need to send him to the first circle of hell. And Cosmo needs to be able to focus the ley lines.
Oh, do we have fancy rugs now? Look at this.
What?
Oh, now I get why the farmer guy's mad.
How are you going to do it? This cauldron is hotter than hell.
Hey, Goslo, come here.
Where?
Maybe because
Well,
the kobolds store.
Where are you going? What? Weren't they having a right conversation, eh?
Yeah, I will be right back.
What the fuck? I'm coming.
Being as
What in the god?
my kobold stole all your stuff. Maybe you can use this as an office or something. I can't go in there.
You've got the you brought a bloody vampire into the cave, McQueen, so we gave him a right place to sleep.
Oh.
With traps outside the door.
Well, yeah, if we couldn't have him getting out and sucking all the kobolds dead.
You're supposed to keep him well fed.
He's fed enough. He creeps everybody out. At night when the kobolds are sleeping, he sometimes comes out and hovers over them. He's like breathing heavy. He's like, and the kobold wakes up and he's like, oh, please don't suck my head. And then he like walks around all the time, like very weird.
No.
He's just right creepy. But
we'll figure something out, Cosmo, I promise.
Yeah, well, he retires to the chest in there. It's it's his whatever you call whatever the vampires are sleeping in.
A coffin?
The coffin, coughing, yeah. Now you can go in and say hi. I mean, he's doing fine. He's just a right creepy bloke.
I don't know that anybody but Coslo can fit in there, and even then it's kind of a tight squeeze for his head.
Well, if you want to, Coslo, you don't gotta go in there.
It's just a right creepy bastard.
I want to say hi to him.
Yeah, right, go on.
Hey, buddy!
The treasure chest is open, and Bronx is laying in it, arms folded across his chest. His eyes are closed.
Oh, he's sleeping. He's sleeping.
No. Okay.
Kaso, you did notice a very interesting looking rug outside of Bronx's treasure chest.
This is why I wanted him to go in there.
Wait.
There's-
Investigating this rug very closely.
You roll investigation. It's a fur rug. Might be a lion.
Well, that seems normal. And not like any of my friends.
Kaso, you've walked past that trap like 4 times, and all times, you just magically stepped right through its mechanics.
That's actually quite impressive.
It's like you knew it was there, but you definitely did not.
Hey, look at him. He's tipping feet. He's so cute.
Call me cute again. I friggin' dare you.
Right.
Tuugum could use a friend on the way to hell.
I'm plumb out of friends. Right. Local farmer, -1 cow, +1 rug.
Yeah, that's very fancy.
Well,
Hello, guys. How's it going?
My queen! We are at the
Pats
ready.
them both in the head.
Good boys.
Thank you, my queen.
All right. Well, is this where you guys sleeping still and stuff? Okay.
Well, we've got some hay, and we made some new beds. Check them out. Very nice. Yep, a little sense of normalcy.
Oh, you guys working on some rocks and stuff over here. This is smart. It's smart.
Oh yeah,
Mr. Tickle Fingers, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so Rose and Mr. Ticklefingers here, well, they work, and we put them work to digging out a little bit of the mine, and they're opening up this part. We just had them dig away over to Maginox and the Coslow's den. So now they're working over here, and we've discovered that there's some riches to be had. My queen, we definitely found at least some semblance of a gemstone.
No?
Yeah.
What kind?
We had already added it to your hoard.
All right, yeah. I wanted to get the tour before we went through the horde.
Right.
I don't remember what this guy is from.
No, over here, he's right wicked smart, and, he's been helping us plan, he helped us plan a route to Coslow's den, and, he's been real helpful. Also, his little basilisk over in the corner there is protecting your right mirror. With that creepy chick in it.
What? Oh, what's her face? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a,
What is this?
Oh, that's Blink. He's, don't look him in the eyes.
Can I pat it?
Yep, go ahead.
No, step over here, not look at it, but pet it awkwardly.
Its eyes are closed, and it allows you to pet him. He moves aside and lets you pass.
Oh, well, what is this?
It's, he belongs to Novi.
Oh,
That's No's basilisk, and, he apparently rides him.
that's real. He's your kind of cool, Paul.
He's got a little saddle and everything. It's right cute.
Oh.
Can Cosmo ride him?
If he's a trained rider, I wouldn't see why not, but you'd have to ask No. I'm Blinky.
He's right smart. He's wicked smart.
Now what do you think?
What? He turns around.
I'm good, thanks.
Okay. What's
Cosmo, you
back
can write
here?
a meatball.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and then we've got the mirror back there, and we've gussied up the place a little bit. Go on.
Oh, okay, all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah, if you can be impressed.
this rug is fancy.
Right, yeah. We may have dug multiple holes, in mansion hooks. All for making your order a little better.
Right. Stealing
Grebella,
everything from Castle.
as your physician, I'm going to recommend that you don't spend a lot of time in this room.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah, we don't let anybody in this room.
That's a good call.
Azro just stares daggers at the mirror.
You look back at yourself.
Oh, don't pretend I don't see you.
Your reflection winks at you.
Well,
All right then. What do you think, Grebella? It's been a little bit since you've been gone, but I feel we've gussied up the place a little bit.
yeah, you guys are doing real good. I'm very
Great
impressed.
job taking all of my shit.
What?
This is, yeah, we probably should.
Oh,
Does he even, have a bar there?
what do you mean his bar? He hasn't been at his bar in weeks.
Yeah, this is also true. We should go check on that after this, maybe.
But
Well, okay.
Grebella.
Yeah,
Where do you see this going from here? Do you want us to continue digging out this here area, or should we seek out something a little grander? Eh?
what would grander be, I guess?
Yeah. We could expand these caves here and make your layer a little bigger, or we can go find a new one.
Well, a new layer?
He nods.
Let's stick to this one for now because of the magic stuff we just set up. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not feeling so hot, so we could, come poof in and poof out.
Oh, well, right. I just assumed that was some god dragon magic. Shit I don't quite understand, but.
Me either. I think that's part of the problem.
But we'll continue digging any particular areas that you want pilfered.
Let's lay off Cosmo's bar, okay?
Right. Yeah, you're sure?
Yes,
still got-
you working here with enough stealing from...
He's got a couple chairs left.
Leave the chairs, please.
In the tables? We could use a couple tables down here.
Make them out of these crates or something. We gotta get handy. We gotta get skilled and smart and stuff. Yeah.
Oh! You weren't joking. Oh!
Yeah. Well, was I supposed to be?
Nope. Queen, everything you say is right serious. It's incredibly very serious.
Yeah.
So, how much you bring back with you?
Takes through pockets.
Oh, that question's not for me anyway. I'm just a bit curious. If you ever want to know how much is in your hoard, we've got accountant hands. He likes to hang out near the money.
Yeah, I got 100 gold on me, but I should probably hang on to that for the incidentals.
Right. The incidentals.
I got this cool stone speaker crystal that I'm not using.
Oh,
It's pretty awesome.
What? Well,
Should just
whatever
pull
you
it out.
want. India wood.
Yeah, it's fancy and makes you be smart and things, I think.
Oh, I'm quite impressed.
I'll pat this one on the head as she walks by.
Yeah. Good job. So what were these, potions and anything special in the horde we should look at? And Kendall, I'm very impressed that all the zombies are alive and I assume haven't eaten anybody?
No, my queen. In fact, they have been very docile.
Oh, look at that. I'm so proud of you.
Yes, we've only had the one incident.
Right, incident. Candle stops looking at Kaz.
Anyway,
Right, the guy you blew up.
yes, the power of the cauldron is very strange.
Cosmic. Drink. We drink. Sometimes feel good, sometimes maybe shit.
Oh, maybe we should get a pooping corner.
Perhaps.
Yeah. You'd be real good at classing up the place. A pooping corner would be good.
My queen, when will be our first excursion? When will we be able to raise a town and pillage all of its glorious goods?
He dances from foot to foot.
We hunger for blood. I mean, we desire to amass your horde, my queen.
Right, the horde, of course. I think we're getting there. I think we might need a few more kobolds before we can, really lay down a town and get everything,
Of course,
Grebella
of course.
is stalling for not knowing how to do this.
The kobolds will be attracted to your power and wealth, and I greatly look forward to more entering our service.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. What's the best thing to look at now?
Well, our most recent visitor was the one called Ms. And Ms. uses very strange magic, but says he understands how to get to Queen and get Queen back very quickly.
Yes, keep an eye on him. If he starts being fishy again, you let me know.
Is he suspicious?
Yes.
I see. Do you want him dead? Do you want his entrails plastered all over the walls?
It's very tempting, all of these words that you were using.
Just say the word, my queen, and it will be done.
If he messes anything up here, you do the thing, but it's probably useful to keep for now, yes.
A betrayer in our midst. I will watch this one called the Miz.
You can't do your best.
Now go, enjoy the fruits of your labor, my queen. And your allies as well.
There's so many chests here. I'm afraid and excited all at once.
Forgive me, my queen. The chests are nearly empty for now.
Oh. Well, this is still cool.
We shall fill them.
Grebella sits back in the pile of money.
Kozlo, wasn't there something about Borean shard that you needed? Ms., you said you saw one here?
Oh, is that the rock we found?
Yes, a progenitor shard.
Grebella starts digging through the pile looking for it.
He lifts it up.
This.
He presents to you a rainbow, multifaceted crystal. It shimmers with every light of the rainbow. Now, Kozlo,
If my queen wishes it, you may take this and infuse it with great magic. Then place on your rod and create your own ley line focusing rod.
What's wrong with this one I already got?
Mine? No, that is prototype you give back, yes?
It doesn't look much like it's yours right now, pal.
You did kind of take a lot of stuff from his bar. But maybe, Gazo, if you help, if Miz helps you make your own, it'll be, like, cooler.
Yeah, it feels like Kozlo, you need to make your own. You need to make it better than Miz's, because Miz's is trash.
Yeah, yours will be great and better and probably held together with gum.
Yes.
Kozlo's just nodding along, like, yes, all of this makes complete and perfect total sense.
Very well. Then you already have your ley line point. Go throw your stone in the cauldron. Let it simmer and absorb the energy around it.
Grebella,
Go on.
Yeah.
do you mind if I stay in the one creepy room with the mirror? I think I have some conversations to have with our good friend, Miss Soulblight.
Yeah, that's fine.
Come, puppy.
Me casa su casa horde thing.
Boy, it goes out.
Hey, what you cooking?
I was trying a little bit of, he sticks
That's
his
cool.
finger.
And Kozlo just tosses the thing in.
Oh, right, a little bit of extra, calcium here.
Yeah, let me know when that's done cooking.
All right. He stirs it with a big wooden spoon. Everything in the pot. Community pot. Community pot. Da, 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 da.
You seem like you've been on some community pot.
All right. I've imbibed in a little bit of the potions I've been making. I stopped after I blew up that one bloke, but he looks at Kozlo. What are you implying?
You been smoking drugs, cuz? Are you imbibing in the marijuana reefers?
Yes. He stirs
right.
the pot. All right, glad we cleared that up. Stirs.
Is this a pig on a stick?
No! Yes. Maybe?
All right.
Tuugum, do you retire for the evening?
Yeah.
And Tuugum finds a bed to sleep in.
Tuugum's contemplating the fact that he's probably gonna die.
Tuugum contemplates death. Azrael, do you spend the time near Narcissa's mirror?
Yes. Learning whatever Narcissa's willing to share to do the thing that Azrael wants to do to Tuugum.
Fantastic. And Grebella, you are sitting on your horde, surrounded by your minions?
Yeah.
I think this is a very good place for us to end tonight, as Kozlo begins energizing his Borean shard in order to make his leyline focusing rod, or whatever he wants to do with this shard, as it'll take on the magical properties of the area around it. Grebella's horde grows, her draconic powers growing, and now her connection from one portal to another also growing stronger. Tuugum contemplating his mistakes in life, and Azrael will commune with a long-dead lich. Very good. We have a lot to do next session, so I will...
Nothing could go wrong.
Nothing at all can go wrong.
And we still get to kill Tuugum.
Please. Yeah, Tuugum, and then Tuugum still kind of technically dies. So we'll see if Tuugum can do his 1 minute hell rush, any percent saving Charlindra solo, or die trying.
No mods.
No mods. Thank you all for joining me today, and I'll see you next Monday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Also, for everybody to start, Season 2 Why don't you all level up to 9?
Woo.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! Welcome to season 2, bitches! We'll get a little more
Let's
power
go.
as the ley line energy had all flowed through you, granting you a level.
And
thus
some
we
murder.
Will, yeah, and lots of murder. So we will see what you all do with your newfound power next week.
Kaamos to Electric Boogaloo.
Kaamos to Electric Boogaloo! I will see you guys later.
Night, y'all.
Good night, guys. All right. That's it for Kaamos. Thanks for joining. Greatly appreciate it. Catch our VODs on YouTube, watch us live on Twitch, and catch our best moments in funny clips on Twitter. Thanks for watching today, and I'll see you next time.